Sony a6400. So this is the Sony a6400. It has a flip out screen that goes above, and you can vlog yourself if you're filming like this. You can put it up so you can see yourself in this little screen. Yeah, I got it with the kit lens, the 16 to 15 f3.5 to 5.6 with optical steady shot. I've been using it for 1 month, if I'm right. It's really powerful if you compare it to my old Canon EOS 350D. It has a lot more buttons, customizable, all that kind of things. I also got some extra batteries. I got another lens for it, and prime 35mm f1.8, but I sold it to pay back my mom for this camera. Yeah, that camera of the lens I wouldn't use anyway. I also got an ND filter, some other things I will show you. This video right now is shot on a Canon PowerShot. The rest of the video will be filmed on this camera, the Sony a6400. There will be a review about it in a few months when I've tested it out in all kinds of environments. I already went and shot. I already went out and shot a concert with it from Queen's Pleasure in Willem II. Yeah, I tested it out. It's pretty good in low light with ISO 6400. I don't really remember, but I will do a full review about this in around a month when I've tested out overheating and video and that kind of stuff, so that I can do a full review on it and not just have a review and miss some things. So let's get into the rest of it, so I can film all this thing, that you show the video of this thing, and show you what other things I got. So let's go to the next thing. So this was the camera I was filming with the shot before this, about when I showed you the a6400. This video right now is shot on the a6400 with S-Gamut Cine 3 and S-Log 3 and edited in DaVinci Resolve 18.6. But this camera hasn't any things like that, no 4K, just 1080, and just if you need to take photos, it's really handy for that. It doesn't have a viewfinder, don't have a flip-up screen, doesn't have anything. But this was the camera I was filming the rest of my videos with. Some videos are filmed with the iPhone X, and the rest of the videos are filmed with this old thing from 2010 or 2008 if I'm correct. But I will show you all my other accessories I got. So let's go to the next item. So this is with what I got with when I bought the camera second hand. Yeah, I bought it second hand. It only had 1500 shots on it. For $800 with the other lens and this kit lens and everything that's in this bag. I got a dual power station, dual charging station with one extra battery. That's really handy if you go out on a shoot and you need an extra battery, just if your first battery runs out. They're both batteries I got with them are the real Sony batteries. There's no knockoff. I don't recommend getting a knockoff battery. They're mostly not the best. I wouldn't trust them. So this is the charger. It's from Petona, dual USB. It's just a micro USB port right here to focus. Right here, and it does, if I'm right, 8.4 volts at 700 milliamps. So not too fast charging, but fast enough that you can charge it with my power bank I got in the, of I showed in the other video. Um, so if I'm on a shoot or I'm on the run and I need to charge it, I can just put it in with a micro USB and a power bank and it will work. Uh, yeah, I got the bag with 1 and 2 dividers. I don't really use the second one. Microfiber cloth I bought myself. I just have it sitting in there. My ND filter. I will get back on this later. Let's get into the front pockets. We got a hot shoe remounter. As you saw in the last clip, the screen of the Sony a6400 flips up. So if you put the microphone on the hot shoe, it doesn't work. So this you put on the bottom screw. It also has a thing for a tripod if you need to mount it on a tripod after you use this. It makes a cold shoe for your camera, so you can use um, an yeah an a mic or something else, and it doesn't get in the way of your screen. I also got the plastic eyepiece for the viewfinder, but I don't use it. I don't really like it. It pokes in my eye a lot. There's a little thing for SD card, I think. Then I have the power cable. It's a micro USB to USB A. If I'm right, USB 2 and not 3 or 1. I use it for charging my batteries, charging my camera if it's on a stand in my studio, or if I need to transfer data to my laptop if I don't have my SD card reader with me. To the other side, on the right hand, I got this handy contraption. I learned this from many YouTubers that have done this before me. It's just cap, the cap of your sensor if there's no lens on it, so it doesn't get dirty, and a lens cap for the back of a lens. And here's a little pocket, and they screw on to each other really tight. So it's really handy if you just have a second of a few extra ND filters, SD cards. You put them in here and you just, oh, don't drop it. You just screw it on, won't go anywhere. It's almost watertight, so it's really good. Doesn't damage your SD cards. What do I have here? A set of freewheel stickers, pouch with freewheel stuff, like, if I'm right, this was for my drone filters. I got it. There's some instructions and shit. I'm a bit sick right now, so I just have to cough sometimes. Then I got the microfiber cloth, like really, it's not really clean anymore because I used it pretty much every time I go out. It's an refill of a cloth, a microfiber cloth to wipe your lens off, or your ND filter, or your screen, or something else from glass. Don't use it with with the whole camera. There you have this big one for the big one, this one, and this little one is mostly for like the lens and that kind of stuff. If I'm right, that's everything that's in here. So yeah, here on the left side the camera goes, here on the right side everything I need goes. This is the little camera bag I got with the camera when I bought it second hand. Really good. It's really handy if you just go out and have a little shoot, or you go to somewhere and you don't want to bring your entire backpack. This is just right. I also have such a little one for my Mini 3 from DJI. I use it really often. It's really good also. I like it a lot for just quick things, not long things. I use my backpack, I'm gonna show you later, to do that. If I'm going to shoot or something, I take my big bag, or if I'm going on vacation, I take my big bag. Let's get in to the next item. ND filter. ND filter. This is my zomei ND filter. I got it for an early birthday gift. It's really handy. It's just a variable ND filter from zomei. It was around 20 bucks, not too expensive, but also not the best piece of glass you could get. Here you have a little point on the side of it and stripes for how dark you want it. It goes from 2 to 400 if I'm right, just like 9 stops. This is 2 and this is 200 of 400, but if I'm right, I got some I looked up some reviews of this thing, but it didn't work too good. But yeah, what do you think of a filter that's 20 bucks? It has 77 millimeter thread. I haven't bought stepper rings yet. I will buy them soon, so I can use this filter on my lens. I like it. I have to try it a little bit more, but yeah, it's solid. It feels solid. Yeah, for 20 bucks, it's not too shabby. This was the ND filter. Let's get into the next item. Camera bag. So, this is my camera bag. You can see it. It's a Vida something. I don't really know what it is. I haven't been sponsored by anyone this video, so don't worry if I'm being biased about anything. There's like really much. Also this I bought second hand. Really handy, everything second hand. It's just way cheaper. This was new like 50 bucks, second hand 20 bucks. There's dividers for everything. I've made it so my drone, if you can see it, my drone can fit here in the above pockets. In the middle, if I'm right, it was my power bank and my cleaning cloths. Here goes the camera, here goes the ND filter, SD cards and batteries, and here beneath there's just some room for cables and other things. Here above, if I got a bigger lens like the 18 to 300 millimeter from Tamron I'm planning on buying, it will be going here under the strap so it sits tight. Also, I'm planning on buying a GoPro, so that there's also place for that. It also has a little hole for charging cable, so it's not fully weatherproof. It also got a water bottle place. On the other side, it got a tripod holder, and if I'm right, it got place for a 16-inch or 15-inch laptop. I don't really. Sensor cleaning kit. I got this cleaning kit from called from a brand. The name isn't on it, but if you search for sensor cleaning kits, you will find something like this. It was around 31 bucks if I'm right. It has 10 cleaning rods and 1 bottle of fluid for cleaning the thing, for cleaning the sensor. Maybe I'm gonna do a video about this, I don't really know yet, but I already used one of these swaps. There were 10, now there are 9, but if you buy it new, it's like 10 pieces. My camera sensor was really dirty. If you want to test it out, if your camera sensor is dirty, put your aperture to like the highest it can go, just like 22 or higher, so you can, and then make 2 photos from a bit different background, so you can see if the specs come cover the same places. If so, buy cleaning kit. Go watch a tutorial on how to clean your camera sensor. And if you don't, if you find it dangerous to clean it yourself, you can also buy a cleaning service from camera shops. This was one of the little accessories. I got a few more. Here in the back I have duct tape, just a roll of black duct tape, so if something breaks, like a tripod, or you need to mount something to something, you don't want to take it off this anymore because it's gonna get sticky. So use it only on things that are going to be permanent. Get like really good things that sound just like this. So it's really good. Get some if you go out mostly, or just if you're in your studio. It's also really handy to have it there. It's always in the back right here, so if I need it I can grab it. I also got this little bag of screwdrivers. I got one screwdriver and just little bits, all different kind of sort of bits. Zoom in. We got flatheads, Phillips, and some other ones. I don't know the names of, but it's really handy if you just need to. Pardon. If you need to if something breaks and you need to screw together, or you need to screw something, unscrew something, so it if it's not working. Okay, what got yeah, I got other screwdrivers in the back there. They're like some bigger. I don't really take them, but they're always useful in the studio. I got a Phillips head, a longer and bigger Phillips head, a smaller Phillips head, and here's my flathead, and a big flathead. Always just handy to have them. That was everything in my. Oh no, wait! I forgot something. I got one item I need to talk about. Let's get into the last item. Headphone and earbuds. These and this are my last items. Music on a plane, on a flight, on the road. Just also handy if you're in a flight and you need to edit something on your laptop and no one can listen, or you just want privacy. It's really handy. These little earbuds are from, if it wants to focus, are from Fresh and Rebel. That's like a brand here in the Netherlands. It's not too expensive, around 20 bucks, and these are lasting me, if I'm right, 1 month, maybe 2. I don't really know, but I always take them to school. They still work. I've only charged them 2 times, and I use them every morning, like an hour to school and an hour back from school. So they're really good. Wasn't sponsored by them, of course. USB-C charging, can use every charger, even this charger from my laptop. I just plug it in and it starts charging. Really handy to have this, like on a plane. It's really small, you can take it everywhere. You just slip it in your pocket and you don't know that you have it. It's just like AirPods. I also got bigger headphones from Roseland, another brand here in the Netherlands that's also not too expensive. They're just headphones with an on button, an on button, an on off button, music plus and skip, and music minus with a playback button. Also got noise cancelling on or off. I usually let it off, I don't really like it. It's just perfect for my head. It also was for like $20. I got it for my birthday 2 years ago. Really handy, take it on every vacation I've gone on. Also charges is USB-C, but one problem I have with this one is that sometimes it won't charge with, or it will not charge with this cable from my laptop. I don't know what it is, but it's, if I'm correct, it's just too high voltage or current, something like that, and it just doesn't work. So I always have a little cable from my, I got my Mini 3 drone from DJI with me. I use that cable, or I got this really, for, if I'm right, it's also from DJI. Yeah, this is also from DJI. It's USB-C. It's, if I want to focus, USB-C to USB-A. If I'm right, high wattage, so around 50 watts it was around. That could go around this, or 100, I don't really remember. But this is really useful just for charging my earbuds, my headphone, my computer from my power bank. What else got USB-C? I got like nothing else. My camera uses micro USB. I have this charger for that. And longer, like 3-meter one or something like that. Micro USB, so I don't use this, that. Oh yeah. To charge my battery pack, it's also USB-A and USB-A, but both of the USB-A's are out and the USB-C is in, and also an out. But if I need to charge this, I also use a USB-C cable. If I'm right, that was everything I got new. Was that right? Yeah, I got it right. I don't got any more than this. Everything I got. Oh yeah, this is one last thing. It's not really the best thing to show, but it's an old Pentax K mount lens from a Nikon user. I bought it secondhand at a thrift shop. Really fun to play around with. It had like little bacteria in it, but I got them out by unscrewing the filter and unscrewing the lens. But look, it zooms with the barrel, so if you zoom in, or you zoom in, the barrel moves back and forth. Really cool to see how that works. You can also just unscrew this metal and unscrew the front, and you can take it apart. Because I got it apart to like this little lens, this piece you can unscrew if you take off the how do you call it? A metal cap, this metal thing you can. The camera just went out, the battery was dead. But I wanted to say this metal piece you can take off, then you can unscrew this metal piece. There are 2 lenses in there, or 3, I don't really know, but what I can see is 2. And then you can get by the aperture, so this ring works with something in there that controls it, and if you look into it, that's the aperture closing down and opening up to 3.5 and to 22. This 22, this is 3.5. It also focuses with the zooming, so you have one barrel for everything. Really cool to see that. That's just an old lens I picked up at the thrift store just as a prop to put here for the videos. That was everything I got new. I hope you found this video fun. Like and subscribe. I see you in another video. Bye.